everyone, welcome back. Today I am going to be showing you what I got in my October 2019 top boxes. If you aren't familiar with Topbox, it is a Canadian monthly beauty subscription. It is $12 plus tax depending on which province or territory you are in within Canada. It is also free shipping and it only ships within Canada. In Topbox you do receive 4 items each month. They can be travel size, deluxe size, or even full size items. They range from skincare to hair care to makeup and all kinds of stuff within that beauty genre. Topbox also has an option each month that you can swap out your regular box for a Privy box, and in those Privy boxes they will list usually between like 7, maybe 10 different variations of boxes. You would see what's in them and you can decide if you want to swap out your regular box, which you don't know what's in, for a Privy box. However, you aren't guaranteed to get a Privy box if you do swap it out. There's a chance that you might not be selected for it, and in that case you would just receive your regular box. So because I have FOMO, I do have 2 Topbox accounts. One that I always just leave as my regular box, and then the other one I can switch out for a Privy box and try to get one. And if I happen to get 2 boxes that are just regular, that's fine. I do have my beauty profiles set up slightly different on each one, just so that it kind of varies in what I might get in each box if I do happen to get 2 regular boxes in a month. Another thing to note with Topbox, if you are getting their regular box, they usually ship out on the 15th of the month. Occasionally they have problems and they go out a little bit later, but they've been really good, at least lately, about letting us know if something is going on with that. This month they did ship it on the 15th, so today's the 16th, and I did get my regular box. However, the Privy boxes usually ship out a little bit earlier, and I did get that box last week. So to start things off, I did get a Privy box. It came in this bigger box here, and it was the Rexall version 1, I believe. And I had only signed up for one this time, so I knew what I was kind of going to be getting. And keep in mind, the Privy boxes are also $12. There's no additional fee to swap them out. So the first item that I got in my Privy box is by Bioderma, and it's the Ultra Soothing Balm. And it looks like this. And it is 45 mils, and it says it's for very dry, irritated to atopic, sensitive skin. Repairs, restores lipids, and it's anti-itching. I don't deal with a lot of dry skin, especially on my face, but my hands do get very dry throughout the winter. So this is definitely something I will keep in handy to put on in the evenings at night before I go to bed in the middle of winter when my skin starts cracking or my hands start cracking and that sort of thing. The next item that we have, it was sealed, but I took it out of the packaging to try it, is by Burt's Bees, and it's the Aglow Lip and Cheek Stick in the shade Sands. And it's just a stick like this. It also has like that balm kind of thing in the middle. And it's not going to probably show up. Maybe it will show up. I don't know. I'm going to put it on pretty heavy so you can see it. This is the color. I might try this as a cheek stain. I'm not sure. I'll have to see how well it dries down because I don't like anything to stay sticky on my cheeks, but it just has a kind of weird smell, and I think it's like the balm in the middle. I have a hard time with some creams and oils in that, and the scents that they give off, like shea butter and that sort of thing. So I'm not sure if that's in here, but it kind of throws me, and I put it on my lips and I didn't like it. But it is something I might try on my cheeks because it is really pretty. If not, I'll just pass it on to one of my daughters. They will enjoy having it. The next item that I have is by NYX, and it's their Shine Killer Primer. I have used this a few times, and I was very surprised at how much I actually enjoyed it because it is a very slippery primer. Again, this is full size as well, but when you first like push it out, you almost think it's going to be black because of the packaging, but it is just, oh, I took a lot out. I didn't realize how much I was squeezing. Oops. If you're familiar with the Smashbox primer, it's very similar to that. It has a very similar feel to it. I don't enjoy the Smashbox primer, the one that is clear, just because it always feels like my makeup is slipping off of my face when I wear it, but that doesn't happen with this. I was surprised, and it did keep me matte for most of the day when I wore it. I have very normal skin, but by the end of the day my oils can start to poke through a little bit, but not to the point where I would say I was super oily or anything, but this definitely made it last longer and be matte for a longer period of time as well. So I was surprised that I liked this. And the last item in the box I was very excited to get, and it is by OGX. It is their Dry Texture Finishing Spray, and it's just a spray. It looks like a hairspray, kind of smells like a hairspray. I really like texture sprays just because in the back of my head I kind of have like cowlick sometimes, especially depending on how I slept at night and everything. So a lot of times in order to get it to sit right and not be like all crushed up and look kind of funny and just give the back of my head some more round shape instead of like smushed to my head hair, sometimes I'll go in and I'll just back comb it just to give it that shape and everything. But it's sometimes nice to use this instead because it gives it that little bit of lift and it takes away that bedhead look for me and just gives more volume to the roots of my hair so that I'm not having to back comb it all the time. I do enjoy using this when I have it. I don't usually go to my way to buy products like this. I never tried this one before, but I did use it the other day and I was pretty impressed with it and no complaints. It works well for what I need it to do. So that was everything for my first box, and again, that was my Privy box. That is the one that I switched out from my regular box on my one account. My second box is the one that I always leave the same. I always just get the regular box. This is my regular box for the month, and I got version 03, it looks like. I've already opened this up and cracked into it, so I know what's in here, but let me show you what I got. So the first item I have is by Elizabeth Grant, and it's their Collagen Reinforced 3D with Toricellum Advanced 24-Hour Face Cream. And I don't mind trying stuff like this. I enjoy getting creams once in a while, and it sounds very promising. The last time I had an Elizabeth Grant face product, it ended up breaking me out, so I couldn't finish using it, but I will give this a try and see how it works, and this is 25 mils. The next item is by Pur-Lisse, and it's the Watermelon Energizing 2-Minute Polishing Peel, and it looks like it's a scrub, a face scrub, and this is what it looks like. It's just a little sample here. And then I have a Kadar Beauty Lip Locked Priming Lipstick. And it's in this nice shiny box here. I'm not sure what a priming lipstick is. I've used a lip primer before, but it was just clear like a balm. At first I thought this was just going to be a balm, but it has a shade on it. It's the shade Lust. And it does have the color in here, and this is the packaging. And this is the color. Nice neutral brown, a little bit peachy side, but something I would definitely wear. I'm just curious as to the priming aspects of it and if it does anything different. Like I know the lip or the primer that I had before that was clear, it just kind of filled in the lines a little bit and made your lips look a little bit smoother. So I wonder if that has that already in here with the color and if that's what it will do. I don't know, but it looks like this is a full-size item. And the last item I have to say I was super excited to get because this almost never happens. This is by Laritzy Cosmetics, and it is their waterproof mascara. And I've gotten a few things from Laritzy, and most of the things I've enjoyed. The reason why I like this so much is because we almost never get waterproof mascaras in our subscription boxes. And this is what it looks like. If you're familiar with Ico or Wander Beauty, it's very similar to that packaging, the tube style. Or the tube with the pinched end. But yeah, I have very watery eyes, so I always have to wear waterproof mascara. And I have been getting subscription boxes for, I don't know, 5-6 years now. And I've gotten numerous mascaras in those subscription boxes. I was trying to think, and I'm like, probably upwards of 30 mascaras I've gotten over the years. And twice in the past, I have gotten waterproof mascaras because they just don't send them. So very excited to try this out. It's just a regular bristle wand, nothing super special about it. It does look like they may be splayed apart a lot, which I'm not a fan of. I like when the bristles are closer together, but it's waterproof, and I will definitely be giving this a try to see how effectively waterproof it is, because some companies have a problem figuring out exactly what waterproof is, and I need waterproof. But this looks like it is a full-size item as well, so I'm very excited to try this out. Let me know in the comments below if you get Topbox and what you got this month in your boxes. As always, I will leave a link in the description box below with her website so you can go and check it out if you want more information. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a fabulous day. Bye-bye.